Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to sand down the fender for my RSX and try to paint it to replace this part of that fender. So we'll go ahead and get started with that now. So I kind of forgot to start the camera, but we're already starting to paint the fender with the perfect match on the color. I would have to go research it to tell you the exact color. So we're going to use this 2K Max. You have to shake it for 2 minutes, take the cap off, pop the bottom, and then shake it for 2 more minutes before you can use it. Now I'm wearing a mask because this is supposed to be really strong, really toxic, flammable, all that stuff. So I'm going to wear a mask on this one. Normally I don't wear a mask on spray paint, but from what I've heard about everybody else using it, probably should use it. Alright everybody, we're gonna wait till this dries out. So far we put like 3 or 4 coats of clear on it. Already see some orange peel starting to form, so we'll have to sand that out, which is okay. We've got sandpaper. I went ahead and did the headlight covers and the housings and brackets and everything to put some clear on that, so we didn't waste the clear coat. We'll come back in probably an hour or 2 and then move this inside, and then of course obviously it'll have to dry overnight, so we'll go from there. Alright, so next day we're going to sand the clear coat down and get rid of the orange peel. So I'm going to start that process now. I'm going to be starting with probably about 1500 and then go up to 2500. Actually, we might just go with 1000 because the 1500 is a little got some stuff on it. I'm not trying to mess up our clear coat, putting big scratches in it. So a little trick that I learned was, since you can't find a sanding block, just find something that you can stick in your paper and hold it, because if you use just your fingers, now you have 3 points of pressure, and the other parts there's not that much pressure. Even pressure, not even. And now don't just expect that it has to be a block of wood. It could be a domino. It could be, I've seen people use sponges. So anything that you can just have the pressure disperse evenly through to the bottom of the sandpaper onto your part that you're sanding versus your fingers. Wet down. We're gonna start with, go back to, well, we'll start with 1500. You know, sorry, 1000. Now we're gonna go 2500. And as I said, you can use a sponge. The reason I'm going to switch to this is I don't know if what I was using started to dig a little down a little too much. So we're going to try to use a sponge and see if that fixes, because you don't want any lines in your clear coat, or else you have to redo all this over again. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we've got this sanded down quite a bit. We still got to do some touch ups and stuff. You can see some areas that still need it pretty bad. However, I also noticed I've run out of compound for when I get done sanding this, that to get back to the nice shine and everything. Running a little low on money this week, so we'll probably pick that back up next week and continue from there. Until then, appreciate y'all for watching the videos, like, subscribing. I'll catch y'all next week. See ya.